Rubber na udua from Takwa Elembele say Axim a hunter eba mpoho na yina udua rubber. My sister, rubber ebetimi dia yenuoma bako 40,000 yenuoma rubber na mudua wa ha eyeno. But there's not a single factory in the Western region. If there's no production, say, you're processing rubber into ties, you're processing rubber into plastics. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's why you're winning now. Okay.
Go back to the leadership bit that as man. You were talking about the leadership aspect. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah.
What about leadership?
You know the problem you have in Western region. You don't have leaders. I'm sorry, I have to tell you.
We don't?
No, at all.
How?
Yeah, because so we a leader, and can you take advantage of in your ma ewaha? Now what to me? I'm marketing region, you know, at the investors aba region. And what are your leaders here doing? What are they doing? I want to know. I will tell you the truth. But I tell you the truth. So, madam, open a chance to be the leader of this country. Western region. Industries are about Western region. You have no idea. Right? Kube, for instance, Kube. If you are from Jomoro, Elembele, Axim, Eba, a hunter, baby, Kube. Coconut husk, one. Afron, near hard, a chako. 2. Coconut husk, a ropes. 3. Coconut husk, a fertilizer. Now, a year organic intino, never ordinary papa. America, 10 pounds of coconut husk. A year, $15.99. Into 1 pound of coconut husk. A $1.60. What do you mean? Only dear imri.
Mushrooms.
Yes, mushrooms. What do you rubber? See it for yourself.
Okay, so it's processed into cocoa coir, and then it's an excellent material for mushroom cultivation because it's it retains the moisture whilst allowing for good airflow, and it's less prone to contamination compared to other substrates.
Into our leader, men can be any massive, but besides that, Kube na ankasa, Kube na ankasa, cooking oil. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, the oil, baby oil, me a ma, yam the farm trim, and yena. I am one factory, Krawaha. Why you don't have leaders? And I say, we have Nigerians bringing fleet of trucks from Nigeria to come and buy coconut from Western region. And no leader in this region has questions. Nalatafono, Kubenu, Ombetra, Omriyadeng. If we begin to ask questions like that, we find solutions. Because it creates awareness. Last week I was in Abuja. We call breakfast bar, complimentary coconut and cinnamon balls. What do you read? Baby, Nigeria, Lekki. Omuna beto Kube waha. Ebi akoye se enu mawi. Now, the youth of this country, yes, omunya jumanye, Western region, Kube. Yeah. We, coconut juice from Thailand. We a coconut and pineapple juice imported from Holland. We sparkling wine, coconut and pineapple wine.
Wow.
Right? Get the coconut, a flour, coconut flour. Do you have leaders in this region? Do you? And businessmen are also not taking advantage because we've not created the awareness. Now I'm creating the awareness for you to see, say, Western region. You are endowed with so many things that I don't see why there should be unemployment in this. This is coconut flour. Now, coconut sugar, may they call rounds no asa. Coconut, yeah, sugar. Now you are getting my question. Say we don't have leaders in this region.
I think we have leaders, but maybe we need to do more.
You see, you take a title, say we a leader. A leader should be able to give direction. A leader should live that exemplary life. A say, or a leader, or a creative. He has the creative mind. And yes, I would also a minister, not anyone. You don't give a thought, say, I'm ranting in my bower. A dear human, you bet in your mom. Right? Mean free. But from February, I have a businessman. We are going to build ships. Takoradi. He needs only 50 acres.
Build ships?
Yes. Check the company. ARIES. Aries. Check it for the credibility. Mom, check it, mom. Let's show how many companies will design and build ships. All he needs is 50 acres at Takoradi port area to begin to build ships.
All right, that's a very good initiative or start for the Western region. Just so far, it's been 2 months ago for primaries. And how has campaign been in terms of delegate support?
I wanted to land. And
please do. You
see, I'm sharing my vision.
Please do.
Yeah, me walk as for you. My first time, me bar, Takran, the train and the free asin for su a babesi kwadukuru. What is happening today? First, there will be BBFM Express train express. A two from Takrady, there's 7 or 7:30. By 9, now a drew for su. By 10:30, now a wakra. Enti utumi kodidwa do your business. That was another one, a friend sleeper. Now and also from Accra to Takrady. A time express no Takrady the Ebano, na Accra the Soba. Normally they meet at Achansi, big railway station. Look at the number of employment railways a criteria. What is happening today? They call it central line. If I'm the president, Takoradi to Accra railway line, within 4 years it should be constructed. Because in your man, what the fat truck at the Accra, what the good train one, is safe. I bet me arrival. Let's say in your man. Now, Temapo, Takoradi port, Egu. I would direct about 40% of all imported, to come to Takoradi port. The first year, if I'm the president of this country, I'll move Minister of Energy to Accra, Takoradi.
Western region.
Yeah. Why? Number 2 oil. Na gas. Anything related to a Western region. Why do we keep Minister of Energy congestion and walk Accra? Yeah, me by hotels may cut rounds. Takrady, there were a lot of hotels. But enipa maha, we have investment to be na egu. Uko other places are new buildings are ever. Takrady, without due respect to you, with a new man, a war Takrady, Nyankopon di Achem, Western region. This is not how Takrady should be as the regional capital.
What are we not doing right?
What we are not doing right, and I say, we are always believing in theories. Motuaba, Motuma will be a yes one or Cabrofo. So we share honorable attachment. A classmate pan no, the chairman economics, no chairman literature. Asema Okoka Henry. Say United Nations and Amokokande. So if you have these kind of people, believe you say, they are not creative. They only read. They don't use this. What I said, corn oil. I believe about 90% of Ghanaians import corn oil, and we import this from Canada. Why? So many things we can do. This is corn grits. We and also import. Can't we do this here? This is what I'm talking about. So the problem is we are not getting the basics right. We are not getting the basics right. This is soya beans. We don't have a single factory in the north. It produces soya milk. This is soya milk mixed with chocolate, imported from Holland. Why? When you import these things from Holland, only outside, you deny the youth employment. Because a factory will have 1 year before you have a 50. And it trickles down to their family.
It's great employment.
Yes, this is what we are not getting. Tomatoes, juice, imported. All the 5 northern regions, water region, eastern region, they produce tomatoes in abundance. They don't get buyers. But we import this. Now you are getting me the problem we have. And we don't even believe in ourselves. We don't take risk. Because Ghana on the global market, they are not competitive. Because price, their finished products become so expensive. Well, Adiawe, baby foods. What is baby fee?
No.
What's a coupon? Yeah. 2 young men and my baby foods. Look at the package. How nice it is. These are the people we have to identify and help. Baby foods. But the cost of production is high. How many people or mothers can afford 30 cedis? This. So we have to invest in them by giving them loans without interest. Because only India for a year, Lebanese, loan from 3% interest. Now you're Ghana for 35%. How are you going to compete? Free zones. The woman in charge was so excited. The first time I was a Ghanaian, her own factory, our tema free zones. Because we are foreigners. Because they get loans are a year cheaper compared to Yedi. No more Anokoye out of business. This boy, if you help them, boys, they can do wonders. You have a Fekurani say a wase coupon and moti. And look at the package. If the price is right, they'll beat competition easily. So my imagine say by February, I'll invest in their business.
Good.
So that cost of production ebe bafom.
Good.
No more to me and market it. Plantain chips.
No, we're packaging them.
Yes, plantain chips. Ghana Niba or a lecturer. Tea. and what packaging is say. When tea crow. Sobolo.
Hibiscus.
Yes. We are ready first. Next one package. Hibiscus tea. Sobolo tea.
Okay.
You see, the women are doing so well in this country. We have to empower the women and they will do more. Right? Yam chips. We produce yam in abundance. It will maybe a Bayern Ebunu. Post-harvest losses here, $380 million a year. Meanwhile, you have 276 parliamentarians who speak English to go and approve a loan of $150 million. Now you get what is wrong with us. You get what Bayerna Hedria. I have a technology from Holland for about 20 years ago because a company called Grasso near the Bayere Koe and we test the experiment. Actually, say the same temperature only store potatoes for 8 months. Every day potatoes. You can use the same technology
for yam.
Put things like this, chips. The machine I will hear $20,000. Now you buy it to go waste. Now you are getting what is wrong with us. We are not getting the basics right. And women have taken the lead. Yeah, apart from boys, Ghana former and Oma take a lead. Because I want you to buy. You begin to create things yourself. Nemano, if you, I want you to wa, and my own children, any member, so with yam chips, you need a machine $20,000. Now you crack potato chips for all fast foods restaurant ever Ghana. A crack potato chips. I'll ban importation of potato chips.
You ban importation?
I'll ban it, right? This is sweet potatoes. Made in Ghana. Made in Ghana. Why do we have to import? Those who are listening to me have started going into these businesses. All they need is we give them loans without interest to promote their businesses so that they can expand their businesses and employ Ghanaians. And again, cost of production will be reduced. I'm more competitive on the global market. This is the only way we have to go. This is the only way. So me call rounds now. This is what I'm showing to delegates. They need a leader who has a foresight. Right? This is Konkonte, how it has been packaged. A woman from Sogakope. And why are they doing? Or the yam now. April 18 family. This is yam flour. A woman organizer from Sogakope. See, yes, I know we are. Why should we be important? Yeah. This is shower gel. Imported from Korea. But don't do a couture in here.
Citrus.
Don't we have that here? Also, Wabo. But now, another interesting thing, right? Ghana Niba, Otitamale, Ashiba Company Limited, or the shea butter, I shower gel. These are the people we have to promote and stop importing. Sunflower. We only free Canada. Most of Ghana, they are free Ukraine and Russia, but we're from Canada. Sunflower. Only one season because winter you can't grow sunflower. Ghana, but Biayako North, a bukeke is in the wild. Madam, there's something wrong with us. And it's It's all because of the leaders.
Meaning say your Becca, your time is also in Dinahon, yen share primaries in so far places that obviously how your expectations are, yen share no so why.
So say there, I'll borrow Sir John's words. May his soul rest in peace. Also fear delegates. Fear delegates because wherever we've gone, it's been very exciting. But the D-Day
tells the story.
Right. If they bought your story or not. That is the question. So to be or not to be will be 31st January 2026. And yes, sir, and some places are Ukraine, Nanka Omunya receptive. When I start talking and give examples now, who said their facial, a change. And feedback I get, say, okwa na a raising conversation. Because delegates in the some of the aspirants now you imagine so they'll buy them the D-Day. But I mean for a video so I catch room say a D-Day and yet a D-Day program. When the people come and give you big money for the D-Day and cannot assure your future, there I'm afraid. You have to believe in somebody. Why you be paying? I have created so many jobs. In Tibekacho said, Mayor. You have to believe in me. Nienya say, and we see and the last time we got to will be saying we lost miserably. What you say? Delegates no. Me, I'm a pragmatic guy, and therefore I'm using pragmatic approach to solve problems. I'm not going to use theory. We can all learn, chew, pass, and forget. This time, physical things, what you see, and what you are capable of doing with it. Right? And I saw the palm plantation. More 2 factories near. But I bet you remember Baku 61.
Yeah, 3 of them. Let's move on. Something different apart from the oil.
Soap. Now oil now can a woman you know. Esono abeno ne awunya no. Abeno no no de fried oil. 2. 3. Abe husk. Methano.
Like coconut husk. Yes.
It generates electricity.
Yeah.
Opa kokede factories no. They are not on national grid. They generate their own electricity. Agri.
Agyapong.
And also the hair and a baby oil. Even pharmaceutical industries, they use a lot of it for surgeries. Tisania rubber gloves show rubber so surgeries. Agree? There engine seats, car engine, the seats. Agree? Agree? Oko India spa say and my year it goes around 980 yeah by any BBA ya to.
Do you fear delegates?
Oh yeah, you have to fear them.
You do fear delegates?
You see, you don't have to underestimate them, what they are capable of doing. It doesn't mean that they are doing the right thing. Sometimes they said the last time when I was telling them, say, listen, let's listen to Ghanaians what they are saying. So the Canadian Japan buy but the papa will buy the delegates didn't listen, although that time they were suppressed and intimidation. Now I don't understand why Onipa intimate bold and using a conscience, but listen to some individuals. they have rather failed the system, and they still believe in them. And when the ma who fear delegates say, Obi, now when say we are saying the truth doesn't help. It is only falsehood that spreads like wildfire. And some papa no makaka nyina. Obi pa onko di matemo. Enko ditro. Obo say they buy into it. But then what response from Atachi and Kofo and the man just say Ghanaians are awakening and enlightened. They are not going to stick to that propaganda anyway. So the delegates need it. Although we are sophisticated, still money can influence them. But we know not. But I know this time, almost 10-11 months, what NDC has taken us through now. I know this time, pressure now on the mouth. Who say, we are resilient. They are not afraid to jubilate. First, now boys obiatio din because osuro yani nyonku eko report no. The threat is still there. Just say you throw a threatin. I know Gabi a friend, gifty. No friend say enko for friend a threatin. Adaya na onya akukudo bisa about say, what do you want from me? And you now Toshi, you see what we are going to do to. What's more wrong number? More wrong number. Because now Techi, now Toshi is standing up to them, no. And I'll say, I'm quoting Gifty. Also more afraid in a Muslim name. Threatening so Bekum na Toshi. Yeah, the guy told me to also report to my guy back. These kind of things, it doesn't help. Even members of parliament. I'm going to release a video next Monday for you.
This Monday?
Yeah, this Monday, for you to see a member of parliament inciting his tribe against me. I didn't even know tribe or no. Also, in our parliament, we serve on the same committee. Na me mpe kukumba fuasem. A serious politics. Need you. I'll release the video. First time me boni dini. Need you. I have his video inciting cucumbers against me. I didn't even know so a cucumber. That is bad. Politics are here. But I've been calm. So they say, I just ignore them. Atachi and come to me respond. No. Why I'm not going to respond to Atachi and say, even President Akufo-Addo Kura Odidi Natem, Echireme or Heathrow Airport, say he is not fit to be president. Heathrow Airport. And that time, Akufo-Addo won. Intina Mwawa say, why nya kukudro na FAD Akufo-Addo here the minister Okoje. Yeah. But this time, first, me kwaya and me first wakano. On wa washe them wa. And the filthy words. On no say me kwa World Bank. You and na insimamaka. The filthy words he used to describe Akufo-Addo Chirame wa London Heathrow Airport. And he said, "Ono kura wani free kuro bako. Otumi didi na tam eye we amedi ya didi matema I'm nobody." Until I'm not going to respond. But onkai so or conscience onkai asemwa or catching about Heathrow Airport. Madam, is so nasty about Akufo-Addo. I've never said me buy and I'm about catching Akufo-Addo. You will never have made him a minister. But I didn't say anything. And I'm not responding to anybody. But I'm just staying focused. What do I say? I'm staying focused. Where the distraction? One person here now can be now only message. In the Canada, Agyapong on your presidential material when you say, "Sabre, I mean, Kasei, may respond." What was my exposed room? Almost inefficiencies because they were waiting for Canada, Agyapong. Almost meet your queen and say, "You better dimatem and my book for now respond." No more use no. And then they don't have a message. They are not telling Ghanaians what they can do or the delegates what they can do. And you know, my sister, I have a vision, I have a dream for Ghana. And if I'm given opportunity, speed up with the Ghana for the core development, you have no idea. The president or the woman you pay and cotton and tourism, and go and see what this man is doing. And then Mamano a year Afro Future Christmas 28, 29, and 30th. This time the president himself will Benin tourism tino on one kasa what tria. I'm at the same day no yeah Ghana the no more Benin. What do you say? Rwanda president of Value Tourism said he invites my son and his team to invite artists to go and play in Rwanda. He's done that in South Africa, Botswana. And so I had to be almost threatening to Mbeja because Omi Yakura, Omi Nyamfaso, Momo Saboka. I'm saying, I had a mamudin, you know, with the Mukrum. Monfanye say, Monya international recognition countries, no, from Momi. Inti, Takoradi, and our Western region. Tourism. Agro-processing. This is the way to revive Western region. And by moving GMPC, MPA, Energy Commission, bust the ministry itself to Western region, you see workers in Abeba, Abepe Daya High. Now, real estate, guys, ever start here, Sidan, plumbers, carpenters, masons, arc welders, steel benders, tilers, painters, you see the city begins to pick. Because Takrady, Monday to Friday afternoon, the city is dead, except market area. No, you see a bit of vibrancy from Friday area to Sunday area. Vibrancy, no, a year.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not only Western region, the whole Ghana, Accra, the rest of the cities, capitals, Ukwa, and we're dead till weekend. I don't need free Krobodumasi neighbor. Heavy traffic, Ero Krobodumasi. Okohia, a year, funerals, na protraso, na blacks, na that is not development. Now if he say, oh, a Juma and a Friday, will be my sister, a young one. Kumasi the same, Opa weekend be, ko airport, never there. Obi a Dimrika, ko Kumasi biano, a year. By Sunday area, no man starting for you. Opa ko home Monday, na ko radie. So I'm going to move Ministry, Lands and Forestry, and Works and Housing to Ashanti region. I'll move Ministry of Agric to Northern region, Tamale. I'll move Ministry of Education to East Central region. Trade and Industry, Eastern region. Environment, Science and Technology, Bono, Sunyane. To spread out into both activities in Kakra Air Kosono begins to build the regions, regional capital. And yes, sir, everything is concentrated in Accra. Traffic all over. And I was talking to one lady, Osoti, McCarthy Hill. Upon Juma, it takes her 2 hours. And we say 2 things to solve the problem. 2, either we use ferry or sky trains. We have to challenge ourselves.
Okay. Aspirants on this particular road, the Yerikwe. So, what makes you stand out from the rest?
Yeah, because of my unique ideas. The pragmatic, brofo, IMF, World Bank. You speak English, and at the end of the day, you go to World Bank to borrow for your survival. I'm not going to World Bank to borrow. Yeah, Mami Baku Takwa. Ushe na dia waya or the tiger nuts, yeah, or the rice afrem. It is a Tom Brown, so sweet. Yeah. This is what we have to promote. Other candidates, they are not talking about it. You talk about the guitar. No, I can say media brochure bagana. When you don't have the basics right, people don't have jobs. In the brochure, no go to two Ghana. Ya person your man. Ghana for your niati, your pejuma. Don't go and sit in your four corners in your room. Concourse stories and come to your own Montreal media brochure Ghana. Mo catch that want me anye. A brochure of the Baba Ghana and unemployment rate. I is so high say and kola eko pesoja oti yanze oba wo we any abrochira mo de bagana an economist awobaya Ghanaians voted for you for MPP because of your economic ideas that you propose and propounded Odu campaign you never spoke about the economy only digita na me na na woti dompim woti digita ase okọ na okotu mu banchi na oto banchi no na wantimi amfa bi anto na mo a ose kwame o manu mu ayedeni digita woti ase I am not against digita but any priority we have to get the basics right then at the digital so afem woti ase
yeah
that makes me stand out the pragmatic approach. And my symbol, an emblem, any PhD, patriotism, honesty, and discipline. And you should solve Ghana problems.
Yeah, she say yami adum ye kwenim ye do bibia ye do ye beko akwe could do the elections itself. Now then you get the flag bearership and then you get into that position.
Oh,
what impact?
Ghana and Ibaji. As I speak, me what say my 14. What in your so build the ships in account Indian in account. I've lined up 14 billionaires.
14.
Yes. Magiasa say what at the domain 30,000 acres. You be ethanol, any corn oil. Magiasa say ewo adakuru 30,000 acres. You be ethanol with cassava and starch. Magia Sase, Ewo, Adidom, Sege, 56,300 acres. Yeah, cherry tomatoes, and potatoes.
So can we say that means that all these areas now, that mean to get in, you are looking at what's oil good for that areas, that particular
exactly.
So
also in economics, also you have comparative and competitive advantage.
Yeah.
So you use that too. Now. Water region has both competitive and comparative advantage. One, because of the nature of the land. Two, proximity to market. They are closer to Accra and Temaport and airport itself. When you pitch businesses with the investors, the first thing they ask is what's the distance from here to the port? When you say water region, 1 hour 45 minutes, max 2 hours. Northern region, 12 to 14 hours. They opt for water region first. What do I say? So as a private man, I may pay investors, higher partners, I should also go by what they say. And most of the projects, Sege Accra Plains, and Adidomi and Adakuru, air water region. Because of proximity. So in the north has a vast land that can be developed, but it should take government initiatives. Now you build the Tamale port for cargo. I be export by air to European market within 5.5 hours. Utu Tamale 11 p.m. latest. By 4:30, now more discharging your man into the market. Te anopa, ombe beer shop vegetables, fruits, bibia fresh. So what you say?
Okay, can we say that then the Kennedy Agyapong that we know is looking for a job creation and self-sufficiency?
Yeah. I don't see why Ghana, which everything I've shown you here, except the women are almost making effort. Everything we import. Whilst we have the raw materials here, okay, I don't understand. Emma, 16. About 10 of them called top Ivy League schools. Any salaries, I feel so guilty as a politician. Obi a year juma 6 years otifie onya juma. Abra me mano omu school no na company and no negotiate or university wo. Salaries e be mawo. That is what I want to introduce to Ghana. We are going to create employment by bringing all these industries here. And yes, Ghana, the future of the youth is bleak. As it is now, they are bleak. They have no hope. So they should remember, delegates say, Kennedy Agyapong is a symbol of hope to Ghana. Now, these are all delegates are taking bold decision to vote for me. And you see what will happen. Mrs. Speed in terms of development. Madam, we are not going to wait for you if you drag your feet. Yeah, we got to move. As a nation, we have to change our mindset. Your mindset in the I'm going to inculcate discipline, honesty, and patriotism into Ghanaians' mind. And that is the way to move this country. Nefi investors see a domuba. Right? You still have a lot of oil and a Voltarian basin. Afram Plains, Eastern region. We have to explore all of them. And this time, I assure you, and yet 10% royalties. No other catches a corporate tax at 35, and they've never declared profit. And what taxing? And yet you know, minimum 35%. And yes, I'm in Casa City. More Western region, Chilami, and the other pass it to oil. Our Western region. Chilami, and the power nature said Ghana gas in Western region. Nothing. Because negotiations no we had there are horrible. And now ultras out E&I, what benefit do we get from that? Now, all believe in international communities, they seek their interests. The most expensive gas in the world, every year now. I'm telling you, I've been a board member, a board chairman for Ghana Gas, so I know. Well, maybe international world is going to have big problems with it because Ghana first.
The vision, it's because of the delegates. It comes just a month away.
Right.
What do you have to tell them? Your last words.
Yeah, I mean, catch the delegates and say, Mr. Omwa, Omunya Gidi Omo, na in some am no Makanyana. Omon believe we say me ba, meeting ya. Na my be pen because me president, and so at least me was 7,350 workers with 12 muka. We busumi aso. But one a message eba will be a general. Now me ordinary member of parliament and I a businessman could have this number of employees. So if I'm given the opportunity, now the Amino Kenya delegates Muntio and your police, immigration, fire services, I'm bringing investors to create businesses, and a private business. And yes, NDC about you were free, MPP about you were free. Most of them bear and Juma. Because right 40 we have a way. Only social media. But the could be our farmers are using this. This is produced by my company. Another one, wait, water bottles, they be produced by my company. Container packs, produced by my company. I think we ni munyina e ma wo me adwuma wo a omun ko school da kra no obi tumi je 1200 me ma no free lunch free transport bus ko fa wo mu ba enyimre 6 na sa de wo mu ko back after taxes oje 1200 e bi 2000 e bi 25 e bi 4000 technical students no HND for electrical and mechanical for omje after taxes 9000 HND students. Yes, you are surprised. 9,000 cities. Well, CEO Nijana, Misanona, Hongan, Omiko, 1,000, 2,000, I say, Oba me the one of Papa, but 1,200 beginners, no, they say also a far in the part 28 account because Christmas demand na eba womusun to offer another 28 account. Into offer no.
Very good.
And 1,002 no. Uche woman because na mami be India for no because to free India ni yo. Na o man 300 Ghana cedis a month. Why you do 17 years? How? No one say India for no more treaty o monka. Ghana ni anka. Ya be from and yeah, but you can pictures. To make that delegates, they say, Mesrem, Omunya Gidie. Now this time around, and yes, he can qua and a bit in Yama Odachi assessor. Maybe I say, any pebia what you say, when you yam anywhere Juma way. And tis all when Munyam will fear, O small bow beko, Union Munyam will fear, O small bakra uncle. Into jobs. The delegates. Any regime says, there will be development in this country. I have confidence. Me di chatwo. If we was a coupon and a back takwa, and I will say yes, a leader can make a difference. You know why? Yeah, but you drew baby, and a police in the middle of the road and stop away. Tiabisa so heavy trucks be bang. And the young train. Now it slow down near me. It's about 30 minutes. My sister on my crow. Burkina, boy, no president, you know, and a leader, no. And a wakra thermal plants. What be you know what takradi ha? So me a landlock. What be you know takradi? And a omode ko Burkina. Any a police for no kasan. Also from takradi to wasekro poni takwan finfion. Now omode 6 weeks. And I'm saying, somebody found a second baby any afa ahafo akosi techiman tamale edi akopaga chana paga asano makroso. The young man is determined to have his own power. You go to power free Ghana. Actually, say, I'm going to buy my own. And he's bought thermal plants. He's bought thermal plants.
Seen everything already.
I don't know. And they call. And then a leader with a vision. That is all I'm talking about. Benin, Okasa, or the tourism and cotton. Cotton, 3 years, when you have $4 billion revenue. This year, first 6 months, will declare a profit of $670 million. Yes, from cotton. Benin,
Just one.
Yes, our population is 9 million. And here 33.6. Now, you go 100 years, you need 100 million. Slowly, shoot to the Esimono, a friend of Copper Bissing 100 million, a World Bank. That is the problem we are facing. When I'm a car, I criticizing the Babintino, young Pewasamda, Nefomu Kwasi, but near Mammy in Kurashani say, or say any leader who is not criticized by some of his people means he's not doing something right.
Okay. All right.
The delegates, Kennedy Agyapong. Number one. 31st January 2026. But victory will be out.
Edeba ENJ Home Deco asye aha yeton inkonya papa ewa ha sei inkonya leda no wudi si wude mu forever and ever. I just one kasa wo pese wo sesa wo nkonya no na leda ne de wa wo ba na wa wo besom wa wo hu atim se mi fili leda na nkasa enya de a epa enya de etete enya de a esei ani na de ye di enua aye ne so no endua ni mu oduye ye papa ehon pa ehon sei eguwo da mu a eguwo ho a chese obi eba besrawa fe eti wani mu ye pa ni nyina so ebo eda from ye pa nkonya ne de emu efe ye se de wuhu e wo screen ni so no ye wo single ones wa ha se ya se wo bedroom na pese ya audit na ni ahomache wo tena se na wa dwendwen wo life ho a eno so ebusu bebre e wa ha se 2 in 1 e wa ha family size de enso e wo aha se na enj home deco enye nkonya kwa na ye tom ye wo center tables nyina so ebi wa ha ye wo side tables enso wa ha ene wo kwa wo dem a esisi nchen wo di wo phone bi beto so charge a no so kama center table no so no flowers ni sisu a ana se wo teddy bear ne da so a fe akono ye pa ye ton eye emema shirt designer shirt nkwan so na ye ton wa ha se ye ton shirt papa wo betimi e de etukwan shirt a wo betimi e de akọ wedding program bia shirt a wo betimi e de akọ eyi ase shirt a ehyewo a obi hu o se papa yi ana abrante de nani atiye pa because nipa de wipia bonti a ye wo dressing ne ebi hu nipa usu ne wo ban a wo ye eti dressing de ehu hia ye pa eti no fo ani kire enj home deco ha se na ba beje shirt papa fa ehyewo a wan kasa wo be feel gbenze within you no na enj enye shirt nkwan so ne san so eton wa ha se ye wo wall posters enso e wa ha ebo bedroom ebo ho a fe obi besra wa kono yi a chese eti wanim pa enya go na midi se de hu screen so se eyefe ani ne bronso ewo form yesan so akwa eye wall clock so e di aba ebo wo ne ho a ene enu ane se time ne so kura na opese ne time bia wo hwe wo clock no because efe design no eye one in town wa wunya bi wo ba bia age se enj home deco ha sei yakwa eye bathroom eye me was so di aba eno so no efe ye size bia bi wa ha type bia bi wa ha wo ba enj home deco ha wonsa ebekam tomato paste ai eduane no aso hu hia wo tonya mari na siesie wo ho ne wo da mu wi a akase wo bedidi eno so ne adwe wo ho yie pa enti akwa tomato paste eye original one a ne bro eda from enso edi aba ubetini aba betobi yesan so ewe ye cooking oil ye fe sunflower no yakofa bin so edi aba wunim say sunflower cooking oil there eye quality eye original wo di ye aduane na se we ye mistake bi mpo na de nchibi gu mu kwa na bro so a oil no ebe solve mistake ni nyina de ama wan ka se bia na do ye no na egusu ejane na so ye pa eti no for wani chrem ewe ye enj home deco aha no ye wholesale and then retail wo pese utu tonwa ye available wo person ton maako so ye available wan kasa wa chichi ni benchegen so na wutimi mba wo frɛ number na etwagu screen na mama comfort e de nyema no be brew e wan kasa wo fia wo da ho no wanwa no bete pepe enj e na yaba no ya na yaba no enj home deco na ye di abrochiri abadana
so wo say ye sem fefefe ye efi Royal Gallery e wo opekuma and nti jema me number no ni ndin kita wo die 0537 314546 0537 314546 na man na me de atudwa amount no from ma me no ni ndin kita wo die so person ye sese wo ba no mfanya na yo flo ana say ye sese wo ba no mfanya bibibia e fa na nanom ne ehema asem ho and dem e kan for Royal Gallery e de amount say from no no ndin kita wo die on be sese wo ba no so de ye bibi e wo school ana say mpo wo to e de amuna wo nua e wo amunane ana say wankasa wo to na wa ton bibibia la wo biala delivery baby bia wo won sebeka se o Ghana ha se o amonane baby bia wo bia wo fra maami a woni nbedi nkita wo de na wo so be siesie na wo ba no na wo aye fe ye papa
The foundation of every kid's education is important to every parent. That is why Leap International School is here to give your kids a solid foundation. The school that cares about its environment and seeks to transform it is one that cares about the education and well-being of its kids. The school has a playing ground, a bus to convey the kids in and out of school, as well as a well-furnished facilities and resources to groom the kids to future leaders. Not forgetting the well-learned teachers that are patient with the kids to ensure understanding is easy. They are located at Agyapong off the Popasi Amasaman Road. For more information, call 0246 928 031 or 0246 098 067. Be part of a school that leads, learns, evolves, acts, and develops through sound education. Leap International School, the next leaders.
School na batan biara de ne baro ko hono ni yo. Oye Rainbow Montessori International School. Rainbow Montessori International School. What you from Karachi? You go see JHS. The Rainbow Montessori International School from ana. What been wrong? Osane what the Montessori curriculum in a syllabus. No what the trauma na. Na teachers wo hona. When you know why degree holders what the abutana badoyan what the trauma from anadio. Na Rainbow Montessori International School. Wakitaba funyo man what the trauma from anate. It's your mama from an not doing boy wrong. Wakita ultra modern science laboratory, computer laboratory, library and research center, art and sculpture laboratory, hygienic canteen, now for a clinic. Na moye nika 1 point there. Rainbow Montessori International School. Or your boarding house. Into unfahu baby awobiara. Wawo from an batuma school. Unfound there watakwa, takrade, Elibo, Cape Coast, Accra, Kumasi. One boarding house facilities now. Or your modern standard. Now wash your papa. It's your house master and house mistress. What you want to a boarding house no? It's your new Robiara, Bambo, another security in the sure. And if we from Anabra, the Ebu Rainbow Montessori International School, it was Takwa in Soyem, opposite police station. It is said Obama Rainbow Montessori International School. To what you nada? What's an about Shana the Papa? Emanazamsna, what channel 111. It's a quad word mission form. It was Hantaman Raban, what Takwa Soyem branch. Frayane 0277 100 823. Rainbow Montessori International School. In Moframa one that in a one fapim. Osasuaha. It's a Hana Barton Biara. Ordinamo from a river.
JLK Guest House and Event Center, nestled in the serene town of Efiduase Koforidua in the eastern region. So buckle up, because this place is a blend of comfort and local charm that you won't want to miss. First off, let's talk accommodations, because after a long day of exploring, a cozy bed is exactly what you need. JLK Guest House offers a variety of rooms, from luxurious executive suites to comfortable standard rooms. Each room showcases a blend of modern amenities and traditional aesthetics, perfect for both relaxation and getting a taste of local culture. Feeling hungry? The on-site restaurant will tantalize your taste buds with both international and local cuisines. Imagine enjoying a plate of steaming hot jollof rice or sinking your teeth into some freshly grilled tilapia, all while soaking in the vibrant atmosphere of Ghana. Now, let's not forget the conference hall and event center, which can hold up to 250 people. Whether it's a high-powered business meeting or a lavish wedding, this space is equipped to handle it all, ensuring every event is as seamless as it is memorable. And guess what? The real magic of JLK isn't just in its facilities, but in the warmth of the staff. Here, everyone is treated like family, so whether you're a first-timer or a frequent visitor, you'll leave feeling like part of the community. So whether you're looking for a peaceful retreat after a day of adventure, a spot for your next big event, or just a cozy corner to enjoy a meal, JLK Guest House and Event Center in Efiduase is your go-to destination. Trust me, it's not just a stay, it's an experience. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, bring your adventurous spirit, and let's make some unforgettable memories at JLK.